Today's video is my intro video for the That's Expensive Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab group project, and it was created by Misty from Misty Pans. I will have Misty's channel linked down below, along with the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group, the sign-up sheet, the sheet that tells you everybody that's participating in case you want to sign up to do this project with us, or in case you're interested in looking at the other possible channels or Instagram profiles that might be doing this project as well. The premise of this project is to use up your most expensive products. And now expensive is relative to what you think is expensive in your collection. I am going to dedicate this entire project to my grandmother because, and I believe that I told this story when I started this project for 2024, my grandmother had a buffet, which is this big honking piece of wooden furniture in her dining room that had big drawers in it. And, you know, any of us old-timey folks know that what a buffet's purpose was like when you had big family gatherings, you could use the top of it to lay out your food, that type of thing. But in the drawers, you stored, you know, linens and your favorite serving dishes, like for candies and that type of thing. So Grandma had this big buffet in her dining room, and it was full of her good stuff. Things that she was saving for a special day, and when my grandmother passed away, all of those things were still in those drawers unused. So we don't want to do that. We want to use our things. We want to use all of our good, special, expensive things because we, honey child, are worth it. We are worth it, and we deserve to use up all of the good stuff for us. My grandmother should have used all of those nice towels and linens and dishes. She had china and all the things. She should have used all of that and gotten some enjoyment out of it before she passed away, but she did not. So we do not want to do that. My grandmother set the example of we do not want to do that. So I'm dedicating this to her. We are going to use up all the expensive things. Now for 2024, I did not finish this project. I didn't finish any panning projects, to be honest. My goal for 2025 is to complete. I want to see these projects through to completion. So, also for 2024, I was a rookie because I was just getting started in panning. And I'm not doing a ton of panning projects, but the great thing about panning projects is that it really helps you and encourages you to use up the products. Here we go. I did that last year too. Projects. I couldn't get the P's straight. It helps you to use up all the products that you have in your inventory and to know what you have in your inventory and not just keep buying. I really enjoyed getting to know some of my products last year and I did use up quite a bit of products. And so this year, for 2025, because this project runs from December 28th, 2024 to December 27th, 2025. My goal for 2025 is to go through every single product that I have, get to know it, and either stash it or trash it, one or the other. So here are my products for That's Expensive. A rookie mistake that I made for 2024 was setting my goals too high because I thought that I could accomplish some of those goals. Some of them I probably could have, but this time I really want to set myself up for success. So I'm not going to set my goals very high. I am going to set smaller goals and work through some of my products because I do have quite a few expensive products. Blah, 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 blah. I've been talking for 5 minutes. So let me show you what products I'm going to start this project with. And then as I go through them, I will, off the cuff, come up with what my usage goal is going to be for each product. The first product that I'm starting off with is this Mugler Alien Goddess Perfume. This is a very expensive perfume. I got it for a very, very low price because I am one heck of a shopper. Yes, I am. So I've got many now. I have really beefed up my collection of perfumes. A year or so ago, I really didn't have a perfume collection, so I have several now that are pricey. So I will be working through those in this project. So I am going to set a usage goal of 15 uses for this product. I got this for Black Friday, this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, because everybody and their brother talks about how wonderful this product is, and so I wanted to give it a try. I'm not real big into face primers, so I'm hoping that maybe I will really enjoy this. Is it supposed to look like that? It's really dark on the top and light in the bottom. It has a nice fragrance to it though, so I don't know how much product is in here or how many uses are in here because this is a mini. I am going to say 10 uses. And that just depends. We'll see how the month goes. I don't know if I can use this up in a month. That might be a lofty goal. We shall see. But I am going to set a usage goal of at least 10. Also for Black Friday, I got this Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Powdered Foundation. This is in the shade N6. I have been wanting this ever since it came out. It has been on my wish list. I got it for Black Friday at a really, really good price. I was super excited. So, because this is a whopping $55, I wanted to put it in this project and start using it immediately. It's such a pretty shade. I hope it's not too light. I am going to set a 15 use goal on this because I have some other foundation products that I will be working on as well. And I figure by 15 uses, I should know whether or not I really like that. The good thing about this is it's refillable. So this filled was $55, but you can get the refill way cheaper. I want to say like $35, something like that. I'll have to look and see and put it on the screen. Very nice compact. Very, very nice. The next product that I have is the Givenchy Prism Libre Loose Setting and Finishing Powder. This is a little mini, but it was $29 for this little bitty thing, which is quite expensive in my mind. And it's a bougie brand. And they stopped making this version of this powder, which makes it more expensive because now you can't buy this version of the powder anymore. So I'm going to put this in for 15 uses as well. And then I picked a nail polish because I have a ton of nail polishes and I need to start using them. So I picked out this Critique Colors, which I believe is the most expensive nail polish that I have. This is Life on Mars. I actually did my nails with it day before yesterday. I thought they were dry. I did the dishes and completely wrecked my nails. I had to take it all off. So I'm only going to set a usage goal of 5 on this. And again, by then I will know. I mean, I love the color. I'm not real crazy about the brush. I'm not crazy about the brush, but 5 uses on that. See, I'm not going crazy this time. I have quite a few expensive palettes. I really want to work through them. I didn't have this particular palette in this project last year, but the rest of them I did have, and it was my intention to use one a month, and I did not do that. I have many Pat McGrath Labs palettes. Y'all know how expensive those are. Again, Leanna does not pay full price for things. I wait for them to go on sale, and I think 1 or 2 of those were gifted to me. But I have not used those palettes, and I want to use them. So I will be rolling the palette out each month and rolling another one in so that I can work through these palettes and actually use them. So this is the Natasha Denona Lila Palette, and it is just a beautiful palette. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so excited to have it. I got it on sale as well. I don't know if I want to do a usage goal or a no pan left behind. There's 15 pans. I'm going to do no pan left behind on all of these palettes for the entire year and see how I do. Even if I don't finish one, I should. But let's just say something crazy happens and I don't, then I can still roll the next palette in and start working on that one as well, even though maybe I haven't quite finished that one. The next item that I'm rolling in is the Sigma Blush palette. This is a beautiful cheek palette, and I don't know that I've ever used it. So I think I'm going to do the same with this. You can see that I stuck my finger at least in that. I think I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to do a no pan left behind because there are only 6 pans in there, and surely I should be able to get through those 6 pans and possibly use them many times, and then I can just let y'all know when I do my update how many times I actually used each pan. The next product that I have is this Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I have had this palette for a long time. Like, this is one of the first palettes that I bought when I started this makeup journey and I started building my inventory. And I wanted this palette so bad. I was so flippin' excited when I got it. Let me fold those back so I'm not blinding you. It is a beautiful palette, and it smells so good. And this is a cream bronzer, which when I first got the palette, I didn't have a clue what to do with the cream blonde bronzer, not a blonzer. And it has some beautiful highlighters in it, and then this is a sculpting, which I could probably use as a bronzer. But anyway, when I first bought this palette, to me it was expensive, and it is one of the oldest palettes that I have, so I want to get some use out of it. So I'm going to do this no pan left behind as well. No pan left behind. I'm putting that in my spreadsheet. But I also want to use it for the entire month. Like, I don't want to do the no pan left behind and then I'm done. I'm going to do no pan left behind, but also set it for 15 uses. Is that crazy? Here I go again with probably doing more than I should. Y'all let me know. Y'all experienced panners out there, let me know if I'm being crazy, because I mean, seriously, I really do want to achieve these goals this year and not miss out like I did. I mean, last year there was a lot happening in my personal life that just, you know, by October there was not a whole lot of anything going on because I was so ill. But so I want to make sure that I succeed this year. So you let me know if I'm being crazy or if I'm setting realistic goals. Okay, I have babbled on long enough. All of the links will be down in the description box so that you can go check out all the things to do with this panning project because, woo-wee, that's expensive. If you enjoyed this, show that like button some love. It really does help out my YouTube channel. And I will see you in my next video. Okay. Love you. Bye.